सौ के लगाई उनके पास अभी मालूम पड़ा पोस्टर ही नहीं है। हो गया स्टार्ट हो गई वीडियो। दूसरे के नहीं करे 12 बजे से ही कुछ नहीं है सामने तैयारी देखी कौन सा पूछ लेता है चालू हो गया लाइन बस इसको म्यूट कर दे रहे हैं।
Abv-Iiitm Gwalior. I extend a warm welcome to all the dignitaries, faculty members, session chairs, researchers, participants, and guests to the valedictory ceremony of the Digi-Sustain 2026. May I request Professor Tripti Singh ma'am, Professor Rajendra Sahu sir, Professor Gaurav Agrawal sir, Dr. Manoj Das sir, and Professor Manoj Patwardhan sir to kindly come up on the stage and take their seats. We are delighted to begin this session with the guest welcome and bouquet presentation to our esteemed dignitaries. I now request Professor Gaurav Agrawal sir to kindly present the bouquet to Professor Geetika Singh ma'am. I now request Dr. Arun Kumar sir to kindly present the bouquet to Professor Gaurav Agrawal sir. I now request Dr. Manoj Das sir to kindly present the bouquet to Professor Rajendra Sahu sir. I now request Dr. Arun Kumar sir to kindly present the bouquet to Dr. Manoj Das sir. Okay. Now, I would like to invite Professor Gaurav Agrawal sir, Head of the Department of Management Studies, to deliver the closing remarks and conference conclusion.
A very good afternoon to all of you. So at last we are in the conclusion of these 3 days conference from 13th to 15th on digital transformative practices for sustainable life. First of all, I would like to welcome to our chief guest, Professor Geetika Goel Madam. She is the founder director of MMNIT, and today we are having privilege that she is in our validity, she is the chief guest in our validity session. She is the person in HR, human resource management. Directly, we are having a good association with MMNIT because in the previous technical session, we are having one of the current head, Professor GP Sahu sir with us. And in the valedictory, we are having the founder director of MNIT School of Management from department. It used to be called School of Management. That's great. So School of Management from MMNIT, Allahabad. So welcome madam to this valedictory ceremony. All the dignitaries on the other dignitaries on the dais, my faculty colleagues, Professor Rajendra Sahu, he is the Dean of Research and Consultancy at Abv-Iiitm. Professor Manoj Patwardhan, he is the ex-head of the department, Abv-Iiitm. My faculty colleague, Dr. Manoj Das, and conference chair with me, very active, very dynamic person, Dr. Rohit Singh, Dr. Mudgil, associated with all of us since last 3 days. My other faculty colleagues from the department, Professor Chauhan, on-time series specialist and analyst. Now my special thanks to my elder brother, Professor Prashant Gupta. He is the Dean of School of Management from IIM Nagpur. I'm having very close relation, almost family relation with him, and he is always like a like a mentor or elder brother for me. Fortunately, we are from the same city actually, from Jhansi. Welcome you, Professor Prashant. Let me share few minutes what the toughness he just faced yesterday. We just planned that he will be arriving around 9 o'clock through Vande Bharat, but anyhow, he just missed it because his flight was delayed yesterday. But I'm really happy that anyhow is able to make it done by some other train. So thank you so much that today you are here with all of us. Let me just summarize what we have done in last 3 days. As all of you are aware that in this conference, we have classified or we have divided the whole conference into four major components. One of the component was, as usual for the international conference, that was technical session. Parallelly, plenary talk was going on and technical sessions were going on to different rooms in the different lecture halls at three different places. Then we are having the workshops. We are having four workshop experts with us: Dr. Rohit, Dr. Mudgil, qualitative analysis, Professor Chauhan and Professor C.P. Gupta from DFS, Delhi University. They were online. These were the outsiders from IIITM. The third activity, parallelly, that was going on, the scientific thesis writing, that was on latex. I am very happy that Professor Ajay Kumar is also with us today in this valedictory session. Most of you would be aware, sir. So thank you so much for your contribution to this particular international conference. Solely he just guided or trained all the participants, and he is having a depth knowledge of latex. So I hope from your workshops, all the participants will be benefiting. And the fourth activity, that was something unique to the Department of Management Studies under the purview of TIAC. That was, we have established the Center of Creator Economy. So yesterday in the evening, we have established under the Department of Management Studies this Creator Economy Center. The purpose already discussed with all of you in the inauguration ceremony. So there are almost 10 startup founder members are in the campus right now. And just to improve the skills of the students and just to connect between academia and the industry, this is the initiative by our Honorable Director, sir. I would like to also mention, without the direction and the guidance by our competent authority, who unfortunately is not present here because a lot of parallel assignments are going on. Today we are having the PhD selection process in the campus. So our Honorable Director, sir, Professor S.N. Singh, is involved in this particular process. He was with us in the inauguration ceremony. So whatever all of you are looking here, whatever the construction quality of this convention center, whatever the initiatives in terms of infrastructures, as far as the academic guidance are concerned, he is always with all of us. I would like to uh, mention specifically that without his guidance and support, we are not able to conduct this particular international conference. So a big hand of applause for our director, please. I hope all of you have enjoyed the last 3 days here as far as the different technical sessions for the research orientation. My PhD scholars are sitting over here. One important announcement before leaving the stage, I would like to clarify. Earlier, we were planning to give the first and second title for each and every uh, presentation. Like for the technical sessions, we will, in the process, we finalized that we will give first and second position to the research paper, as particularly for the particular technical session wise. But as far as the examiners or evaluators are concerned, they were involved, and I'm quite happy Dr. Rohit and Dr. Mudgil has taken a lot of pain for that. But in reality, the response was so high that we are not evaluate right now almost 50 to 60% work has already been done. So what we have just planned about that we will ask to the participants who are present right now online and offline or who have submitted the papers, we will ask for the full length paper, and then up to 31st of May, we will evaluate it properly, and then we will finalize the first and second position of best two papers for particular session wise. And their prizes and their mementos will be distributed. These we will courier whatever the address they are having. They belong to Gwalior. We will just personally pass it on. Otherwise, we will just send through courier. Another important point, what we have just mentioned during our whole process, that we will just forward best selected papers to the four journals which are listed in our ABDC category. So all of you have attended the editors conclave that was scheduled yesterday. So there are four journals are involved with this particular conference. All are about to B category. Two are from A and two are from B category. So we will forward the papers as we are just taking the 5,000 fee. We will forward the paper for the evaluation purpose or screening purpose. And whatever the two best paper would be there after evaluation of 31st of May, we will forward them also. So that will be the advantage to the participants. So all the papers will be considered, not all the best papers will be considered for publication, but as a conference organizer, we will forward the papers which will be selected as a first and second, and we will forward the paper where we have submitted, the participant submitted the fees of 5,000 rupees. So this is a little change in our whole evaluation or screening process for the publication. So this is all. I welcome you all for this validity ceremony. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and guidance. Next, I respectfully invite Professor Rajendra Sahu, sir, Dean of Research and Consultancy, to address the gallery.
Respected everybody present here in this hall or present outside this hall, maybe onto certain activities, and everybody present online. Today, when we talk of digital technology to be supporting the physical technology and we talk of the Digi-Twin, so both the infrastructure and the medium have become important. I would not take much time. Respected everybody on the dais, that's it. Goel here, who is, we are fortunate to have you, madam, here with us. I have interacted with you many a times, even when as a consultant to MNNIT, also during the network when it became from REC to MNNIT. I was a consultant during that time. I have interacted with you, and on many other occasions in the department too. The other dignitaries on this year are my colleagues whom mostly I meet very frequently, and whenever we have a issue in the department, we will be meeting together. Professor Das, the co-work, Professor Agarwal, Professor Manoj. If you have a problem and if you would like to have a solution, Professor Manoj Patrosan would be the best person ideal to be contacted with, because he would make it quite realistic. So in projects we say it is temporary. Temporary usually when we say it has a beginning and an end. And the end is always not as happy as the beginning. So as in most occasions we say the occasion to disperse and not conclude. Particularly we in the area of defense, when we long to come to meet our parents. We long to meet our parents. We wait for it. Holidays are not usually a choice. But when we get holiday, we spend the holiday in moving around even to the families of our friends and collect information from them and go down. But usually what we do not remain on the last days of our vacation with our own families. Family means with our own parents. Because the parents feel very sorry when we are departing. So departing is very painful, but every event, I would say this event has been designed, would sustain itself into the advanced forms of it. Only the Digi-Sustain 2026 will become 2027 and further on. So there are a lot of takeaways, a lot of learning. A part of it should become part of our life. A part of it should become a part of our life so that it better our life. And you had participation and sustainability of this event through large number of collaborators, I would say. So there were research paper sessions, there were industrial collaborations. We had inauguration of our co-creator, Center for Creator Economy. I think it's because uh, for the name you should speak it with full. If anybody from the south, you say, if you spell a mistake, you would point it out. My name is not this, my name is this. So I would like to spell it properly. A creator economy, you can understand the perpetuality of growth, creating value which is sustainable for growth and to accelerate the momentum of growth. Growth itself is a rate. Now, if you make it to a third order equation, I think it becomes very difficult again to understand. So this, all the sessions were excellent. The food was refreshing, and I think I would say we must remember the most important part is one is learning. The second part is relationship. God has given us only one resource without telling how much He has given us. I always say this, that is time. So when we came and when we will move out, if it is a project, the temporary endpoints are known, but the path function is decided by us. कैसे मैं इधर से इधर जाऊं और कौन सा road लेके जाऊं, but the endpoints are fixed. So what as human beings we have to do is that we have to create a life which is better for us. In that we have to build relationship. हम एक दूसरे से ना टकरा के हम एक दूसरे के साथ मिलके चले और उससे हम अपने लाइफ को आई एम ऑलवेज ए सेल्फिश पर्सन ऐसे व्हाट आई बट टू बी सेल्फिश इन ए सर्विस योर सर्विस शुड बी टेकेबल दैट मीन्स आप जो बना रहे हो वो इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है आप जिसको दे रहे हो वो खुशी खुशी उसको दे रहा है दिस इज व्हाट मेड great leaders and example of it you can take it to even Vivekananda ji. चाकू जब उनको देना था तो उन्होंने नॉर्मली हम क्या करते हैं हम हैंडल पकड़ लेते हैं और चाकू ऐसे दे देते हैं लेकिन उन्होंने उल्टा किया over the edge of the knife and handed over the handle. That is why he was picked up by the guru that he would be a guru and that we have seen. So this service attitude of service तब जाके मुझे अच्छा वाला सर्विस मिलेगा दिस इज हाउ इज लाइफ इज गिव एंड टेक ट्रांजैक्शंस आर ऑलवेज इन इक्विलिब्रियम वी ऑलवेज से मार्केट्स आर नेवर इन इक्विलिब्रियम बट मूव टुवर्ड्स इक्विलिब्रियम बट आई बिलीव दैट सर्विसेज आर ऑलवेज इक्विलिब्रियम बिकॉज़ डेबिट क्रेडिट तो होता ही रहता है एक देना एक लेना ओनरशिप थोड़ा चेंज हो जाते हैं बाकी दुनिया ठीक है so we must develop a relationship and that relation should be whether sustainable physically or digitally or on a combination of both the digital twin that we say जो जैसे करना भी हो संपर्क रखिएगा और एक दूसरे से सीखिएगा थैंक यू एवरीबॉडी
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Now, I would like to introduce our chief guest, Professor Deepika Goyal, ma'am, who led a prolific career of teaching and research for over 30 years at MNIT Allahabad. Ma'am has received various awards such as for Best Papers, Best Teacher and Leadership in Education Award. She has many research projects including two international projects to her credit. 18 students have received their PhD degrees under her supervision, including one international candidate. Ma'am has authored almost 100 research papers in referred journals and 9 books. Her academic interests are in the areas of strategic management, entrepreneurship, managerial economics, and intellectual property rights. Presently, she is affiliated with the Rajiv Gandhi National Aviation University, Amity, as the professor of practice. She has the honor of being the founder head of the School of Management Studies and founder chairperson of IPR Cell at MNIT Allahabad. She has also served as Dean Academics, Dean Research and Consultancy, Dean Resource Generation and International Affairs, and member of Board of Governors at Motilal Nehru National Institute of Technology, Allahabad. Ma'am was also nominated by the Government of India on faculty secondment to teach tech and entrepreneurship for one term at Asian Institute of Technology, Thailand, where she was subsequently appointed as an adjunct professor for 5 years to supervise a doctoral candidate. She has visited more than 10 countries to attend and chair international conferences, and she is intensely involved with the development and counseling of girls from less privileged sections of the society and actively works with a few NGOs. Ma'am, I now request you please take the stage.
A very good afternoon to all of you, the dignitaries on the dais, the organizers, all the dignitaries present in the hall, and dear students. It's an extreme privilege and pleasure to be talking to all of you this afternoon. The topic is really, the theme of the conference is really very attractive, very timely and pertinent. As Professor Sahu said that चाहे digitally sustain करिए चाहे sustain करके digitalize करिए, I'll rather talk more about sustainability because digital is a tool. Objective is sustainability. So to begin with, I will appreciate the effort as actions speak louder than words. So they have started with the handmade bouquet. I really love the idea from their own lawns. So beautiful bouquets showing the sustainability part, uh, not too much of fancy and polythene and this and that. So very nice idea. I was thinking and what to say. So starting from sustainability and starting from our ancient knowledge, we are talking a lot about Indian knowledge system. And whenever I read any ancient text, of late I have become interested in Upanishads and Veds. And you may be surprised, or you may also have seen this, I'm not sure, that the most amazing part is that we always believed in sustainability. Sustainability is a new buzzword for the modern world, not for India. Several thousand years ago, our ancestors knew and believed that coexistence is the key to survival. And that is how the concept of Panch Mahabhut, Panch Tat, and Panch Tanmatmiti came out. That this body is made of sky, space, water, fire which is equivalent to energy, earth, and everything. And we do yagyas on various occasions. Do you know what Yajurved says? Yajurved has a complete set of sukts to tell that which type of wood should be used for yajna. Yajurved is meant for yajna. In those days, yajna did not only symbolize the burning of fire and putting certain things in that and chanting Santu mantra. It was a way of life. So, but even for that, it is clearly mentioned that no green tree should be ever felled. Only you have to pick the dry wood and only that should be used. So that is the origin of sustainability. There is a Bhavishya Puran. We always criticize Puran as being very anti thought and anti modernity. It says that if you sow one banyan tree, people का एक पेड़ लगाइए, that is equivalent to 100 यज्ञ. That is the importance. So sustainability is not a choice. Sustainability is not an option. Sustainability is the way. It is not the end goal. It is the path. It is the way. The modern researchers focused more on immediate comfort, luxuries, and that is the outcome that after 200 years, 300 years of industrialization, now we are worried about our future, our progeny, and we are worried about ozone, and we are worried about greenery, and we talked about IT, then we are talking about green IT, HR and green HR, and sustainable meat. So we are talking about everything now we are prefixing, suffixing sustainability. But unless and until it comes here, until and unless we realize that we are breathing from polluted air, drinking from polluted water sources, eating grains grown on polluted soil, now banking on solar and water and renewable energy and organic, a big word, organic has become a big word. This piecemeal effort will not lead us anywhere. We have to integrate, we have to synergize. And yes, now we have AI, which is again causing lot of problems. When we were small, we there was a very popular topic which was given for essay writing. Science is a boon or a bane, and we would always conclude it is a boon if it is used for human welfare, and if we make science as the master, it will be a bane. Till today, we are talking about the same thing. So we are master of our own fate. So we use digitalization, we use artificial intelligence, we use robotics, but that also creates lot of electronic waste. The only other day I was reading that because of excessive use of pesticides, now the food that is being eaten is not merely because it is chemical driven or something, but also it is affecting nutrition level because those pests which were pollinating and they were increasing the nutritional value of the grains are also dying. So it is good that we have awakened to the call. It is good that the whole world is talking about, including United Nations Sustainable Development Goal from millennial to they have come to sustainable. How much we have achieved, how much is yet to be achieved. It can be achieved only if we think in the integrative, inclusive manner. Only when we make it as a life, as a way of doing things, not as an end to be achieved. So much can be said and so many papers must have been read. Uh, Sustainability is my very favorite topic, but I'll not take much of your time because we have other things to do. So I'll again congratulate all of you and I wish that you continue doing good work. And yes, it is valedictory, it is not end. It is beginning and it is carrying the knowledge torch, the thoughtfulness forward. So keep doing good research, keep interacting with each other, and you are the future, the young people who are sitting there. I always say, I'm repeating that we have ruined this world. You please rectify it and create a better world so that when you stand here, you can say that we have given you this beautiful world. With that, all the best. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, ma'am, for your motivating and encouraging words. I would like to invite Dr. Manoj Das, sir, to deliver the vote of thanks. To, I would request Dr. Manoj Kumar Das, sir, to kindly address the gathering.
Good afternoon to all of you. Let's explain about how the conference is going on. I will include both vote of thanks and the conference so that I will not take much more time in doing my vote of thanks. But it is the vote of thanks. Now, it is the customary that Chief Guest Madam, DOSC sir, or Patadam sir, or head of the department, my dear faculty colleagues, students and participants. मैं इसे स्टार्ट करूंगा मैं टॉप से बॉटम नहीं जाऊंगा मैं बॉटम से टॉप आऊंगा कि कैसे हम लोगों ने काम किए and how these beautiful 3 days will be planned. First, I like to thank all 29 resource scholars because of your hard effort. And in the learning that what we gain, socialization. पहले हम लोग क्या ना अलग से काम कर रहे थे. Now these 3 days we have interact with each other. ना जब आप लोग टी-शर्ट पहन के बैठते हो ना लगता है कि ये डाउन से IIITM ग्वालियर का डिपार्टमेंट का स्कॉलर है. That is the thing. So first I like to thank all of you because why I like to thank because आपने कोऑर्डिनेट अच्छा काम किया. एक ट्रैक में मुझे पता है कि धूप में लोग नहीं आ रहे हैं, ऑनलाइन में लोग भी नहीं पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं. आप इनको ट्रैक में बुलाना, प्रेजेंटेशन कराना, ट्रैक चेयर को बुलाना इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टास्क. Okay, and thanks to your patience, your perseverance, so that हमारा 10 ट्रैक 103 पेपर हमने यहाँ पर मैडम ने प्रेजेंट की. And out of which 73 papers, 63 papers are from the online and 40 are from the offline. So thanks to all the deserving research scholars, because of you, this is हमारा प्लेजर. But इसका ऊपर एक दो लोग हैं जो इसको पूरा प्लान किया. टेंपल में होता है ना, एक है डॉक्टर चैतन्य सिंह एंड एक है श्री श्रीवास्तव. मैं जानबूझ के हॉल को नहीं जा रहा था, एल्टो नहीं जा रहा था because they did lot of effort. इसका तो thanks चैतन्य because they planned. Interacted the faculty from abroad, interacted for each and every participant, interacted all resource persons. जो आप लोग यहाँ बैठे हैं, सब लोग वेतन जानते हैं, वो भी दास को नहीं जानते हैं, कोई गौरव को नहीं जानते हैं. Because thanks Chaitanya, because it is your best sense, your planning. मैं इमोशनली बोल रहा हूँ, but you did a marvelous job. You did marvelous job. And Sushil Srivastava to keep motivated high of the resource scholar and MBA student. So I thank to Sushil Srivastava because इनका काम है कि स्टूडेंट को पुल करना है. इनका काम है चैतन्य काम की प्लानिंग के साथ हमारा रिसोर्स पर्सन एंड डेलीगेट्स को हैंडल करना. तो बोथ आर डूइंग इक्वली जॉब. दैट्स व्हाई दे आर कॉल्ड कोऑर्डिनेटर ऑफ दिस कॉन्फ्रेंस. एंड नेक्स्ट थर्ड पिलर होता है हमारा एमबीए स्टूडेंट. 5 एमबीए स्टूडेंट दैट डिड मार्वेलस जॉब. जो बैनर आप देख रहे हो ने बैनर इनका देना है, इनका प्लानिंग है, इनका आइडिया है. हम लोग ने कुछ नहीं किए, अरुण सर इनको गाइड किए, बट पूरा काम इन लोग ने किया. थैंक्स मिस्टर अभिषेक यूनिवर्सिटी, आदित्य योर टीम. हम लोग थैंक्स तो हम लोग रिसोर्स पर्सन बोल देंगे, बट एक्चुअली यू पीपल आर डूइंग द मार्वेलस जॉब. तो हम लोग यहाँ पर हैं बिकॉज ऑफ योर एफर्ट्स. और आप लोग नहीं होते तो कॉन्फ्रेंस नहीं लगता है. तो थैंक यू वेरी मच. एंड फोर्थ, आई विल थैंक्स टू ऑल द माय डेलीगेट्स and especially to 2 persons, that is Jisu Bhattacharya and Rohit Singh, because the planning जो हम लोग ने किए, the track किए, the brain child will be issued from the abroad. He bring all the 10 research delegates from the abroad, which South Africa, Australia, and China, and UK, and Rohit is bringing most of from your India. So thank you both. You are such motivated. And next, I will thank to my 10 faculty members because they are really dynamic, energetic, and very supportive. I think very supportive. They all are more supportive. Some are directly involved in our conference. Some are indirectly involved in our conference through the online. So they are also watching our conference. So thanks to all my supporters. Thanks to Arun. Thanks to Vishal sir. Thanks to Vinay Singh sir. Thanks to Navalakshmi sir. Thanks to Matadon sir. Thanks to Gaurav sir. Thanks to Vinay Singh sir. And last, I will never forget to thank Dr. Gaurav Agarwal, our head of department, because he's a master in all of this. Because when last week बोला था सर अगर आप कॉन्फ्रेंस में नहीं लगते नहीं हो पाएगा 15 days बोलते था सर हो जाएगा डोंट वरी बोला अगर आप नहीं होगा तो मैं मेडिकल जा रहा हूँ वहां पर मैं टिप्स लगा बैठ जाऊंगा कॉन्फ्रेंस हो नहीं पाएगा. Then he took initiative and I am really happy कि जो crisis management होता है ना crisis management करना I learned from Dr. Gaurav Agarwal, sorry Professor Gaurav Agarwal. So because last 10 days मैंने बोला कि अगर सर आप टाइम नहीं देंगे तो मैं मेडिकल में जा रहा हूँ मैं वहां पर टीम पे बैठाऊंगा तो मेडिकल में तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. So then he last 10 days he did lot of effort all the correction because हम लोग थोड़ा एनर्जेटिक होता है correction जो आपको correction करने वाले तो गौरव सर है तो सर रुक जाओ करेंगे धीरे धीरे करेंगे why don't worry. Thank you Professor Gaurav Agarwal sir. And we are having our DVC sir because the founder professor जब भी मुझे कुछ प्रॉब्लम होता है मैं साथ में जाता हूँ सर बोलते हैं हो जाएगा चिंता मत करो भगवान जगन्नाथ को विश्वास करो सर काफी जगन्नाथ को नाम बोल के हमारा वहां पे हाल मर गया तो बोले डोंट वरी जगन्नाथ का नाम करो हो जाएगा. तो सर थैंक यू सर बिकॉज ऑफ योर एफर्ट टू बी डेवलपिंग. नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट कॉन्फ्रेंस. यहाँ पर जो तीन लोग थे not three there are many people like your Swadev, our Chandrasekhar, Koslender, Rinku, and Dr. Gopal, all are doing marvelous job. But most importantly, that our patron, Professor S.N. because unless until he support, this conference is not be possible. So it means we are here because his vision. Okay, then हमने planning हमारा ये हुआ कि 3 दिन हमने plan क्यों किए? Because यहाँ सब faculty भी free थे, student भी free थे, exam सुनने को free था, तो सारे बोले एक काम करो, before faculty left because of summer vacation, you plan and 3 महीना में हमको ऐसे हमको target दिया गया, वो achieve our target. No doubt, sometimes we learn a lot. यहाँ पर हम learning मैं भी सीखा, मेरा student भी सीखे कि कैसे crisis को manage करा जाता है, कैसे patients को lose ना करके काम को सही से करा जाए, you learn. And thanks to honorable Chief Madam because of your valuable time that things will go very smoothly because हमारा objective क्या होता है कि हमने 13 conference plenary talk था, 4 workshop था, then 104 paper था, 10 track था, 5 workshop, then 10 हमारा delegates था, plenary talk था. तो इस सब को मैनेज करना within 3 days it is very difficult. Now I like to thank each and one of you so that the conference success. Now last two prestige Madam Dr. Garima Madam and Dr. Navina kindly give my thanks to them because जब मैंने लगा कि स्टूडेंट को मुझे चाहिए they should learn how to manage the things, they should participate. Then Professor Garima from Prestige Institute and Dr. Navina from MIT University they send some of the students they should learn also. So Digi-Sustain 2026, I don't know if it is successful or not successful. You people will rightly explain the things, but I hope in next Digi-Sustain 2027, we will come with different flower, different flavor, different concept, and different theme. Thank you very much. Join in.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. We shall now proceed with the memento distribution ceremony for our esteemed session chairs, resource persons, and committee members as a token of gratitude and appreciation. I now request Professor Rajan Sahu sir to kindly present the memento to Professor Geetika Goyal ma'am. I would now request Professor Gaurav Agrawal sir to kindly present a memento to Professor Prashant Gupta sir. I would now request Dr. Manoj Das sir to kindly present a memento to Dr. Ajay Chauhan sir.
Ajay Kumar, Professor Ajay Kumar.
Professor Ajay Kumar sir.
Our workshop latest sir our Prashant है तो we
We would also like to thank Dr. Rohit Singh sir, Global Business Review editor.
Because Global Business Review is a partner of this conference, so he is editor. So now हम इसलिए announce किया कि इनका काम है भी publish कराना. He is our responsible chef.
We now move towards the distribution of certificates to all the paper presenters and conference coordinators. I request the volunteers and the organizing team to kindly assist in the process. I would request Professor Geetika Goyal ma'am and Professor Gaurav Agrawal sir to kindly and Professor Manoj Patwardhan sir and all the dignitaries to kindly present the certificate to the presenters. Miss P. Lakshmi Narayanamma. Miss Karima Bhatia Kakkar. Miss Subhashmita Parida. Miss Jyoti Devi. Miss Vaishali Khandelwal. Miss Simran Keshri. Miss Rashmita Pradhan. Miss Lisa Das. Ms. Dharmishra Mishra. Ms. Priya Singh. Mr. Manish Bharadwaj. Mr. Pradeep Singh Tomar. Ms. Aditi Dixit. Ms. Sarita. Mr. Satyam Pathak. Mr. Shishir Srivastav. Mr. Mahendra Sahu. Ms. Dimple Sahu. Mr. Vishnu Anand. Ms. Avantika Singh Singer. Mr. Aditya Saraswat. Aditya Sharma. We have one more participant left, Mr. Yashwant Pathak. Mr. Tendu Karan. Thank you everyone for your enthusiastic participation and contribution to the success of Digi-Sustain 2026. I now request.
Wait. Now there are three announcements. Okay, there are first is latex के जो वर्कशॉप थे उनका सर्टिफिकेट आपको डिपार्टमेंट में मिलेगा, इंजीनियरिंग साइंस डिपार्टमेंट, हम मंडे और ट्यूसडे को दे देंगे। ओके, अजय सर को। सेकेंड जो आपका जो प्रेस्टीज इंस्टीट्यूट का जो लिस्ट है और एमडी का लिस्ट है, मैं करीमा मैडम और अमिता मैडम को सर्टिफिकेट दे दूंगा, तो डिपार्टमेंट वहां पर आपको मिलेगा, ठीक है ना? थैंक यू।
I now request everyone present